Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this session where we want to go through this question. That's linear programming. It was question 21 in this exam, which is GCE 2024 of paper 1. Those of us that wrote this paper, what answers did we find here? You would do well if we can compare our answers. Okay? Even those of us that did not write these exams, what would be our answers? Let's do that. Then we can compare. Okay? That is the best way of doing this thing together. Almost in all the videos that I present. By the way, I'm Mr. Chaumba Mbondo. All the videos that I present, I tell you that we've never claimed for perfection. We could make mistakes here. That is the beauty of you people following. Okay? So you do it. Then we compare our answers. And if you know anyone writing next year, which is 2025 and beyond, grade 9, grade 12, anybody who's got challenges with mathematics, ask them to contact us on these numbers. WhatsApp, direct call, or give them a good package. You can learn one-on-one. If you don't want to join a group, we'll agree. If you want to join a group, the lessons are in the evenings. There's nothing like, we will always give you something that will suit you. Okay, back to the question. So we can start with this line here, and if you look at it, it's a dotted line. So we are looking at R here, the inequality here. So the first inequality is going to be, this line cuts the x-axis. It cuts the x-axis here. This line that I'm talking about here, it cuts the x-axis. So in terms of the inequality, this is what we say: x is less than 6. It is on the left hand side. These are the coordinates that are less than 6. We are just saying less than because the line is a dotted line, so we'll not say less than or equal to. Come to this one here. This passes through 1. There's a 1 here. I'm sure you can see this 1 here. And then R is above this line. So the second one will be Y. This one cuts the y-axis. Is greater than or equal to what? To 1. Are we together there? That's what we're going to do. Then the third inequality. This is a special inequality, this one. It passes through this point, which is 0, 0. I'm talking about this one here. It passes through this point, which is 0, 0. And also the other one here is 6, 6. So what does that mean? The coordinates are the same. The y coordinate is equal to the x coordinate. Therefore, with reference to the shaded region, which is like below, I would call it below this line, I'm going to say y is less than, just less than, by the way, just less than, ignore this dot that is below here. Y is less than x. That's what it's supposed to be. I emphasize again, ignore this x, just y is less than, because the line is dotted. That's what you need to have there. All right. Now, remember, we are remaining with the last one here. So for this one, we need to get the points here, which is 0, 3, which is this point here. And then we also get this point here, which is 6, 0. Then we find the gradient here. When we find the gradient formula, you remember it is y2 minus y1, 0 minus 3. That is going to give us negative 3. Then 6 minus 0. 6 minus 0, which is x2 minus x1. That is going to give us 6. So this is going to be negative 1 over 2 when you simplify it. When you simplify, it's going to be negative 1 over 2. So now we need to write an equation. We need to write an equation using this formula. Y minus y1 is equals to mx minus x1. So I like, or I prefer getting the point that where y is equals to 0. So I'll go with x 6, 0. so that my y will be 0. So I'll say y minus 0 is equals to minus, then what do we have here? X minus 6. Then I'll have now y just here, which is now going to be minus 1 over 2x plus 3. This negative here and this negative here, they will give us a plus. Then 6 divided by 2 will get 3. So what I've gotten here is the equation. Now I want the inequality. So the inequality will be looking at, okay, look at this line. Look at this line. Where is R? R is above this line. R is above this line.